Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot. Tarot doing a quick read for you. We're going to go over your money, your career, your love life, do a general spread. At the end, we're going to do the all signs. If you're dealing with an Aries, if you're dealing with a Taurus, if you're dealing with a Gemini, etc. If any card repeats, I will point that out in case that's something you need to hear. If any sign repeats, I'll point that out in case it's confirmation of somebody you came here to hear about. If you like it, if it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Also, there's playlists. You may want to check out the playlist for Aquarius because I keep wanting to call you Aquarius. Sag was the same thing. I don't know if maybe you and Sagittarius are dealing with Aquarius folks. I don't know. Or you just have placements in Aquarius. I don't know. But there's playlists for all the signs. Plus there's a random with deck reviews and all kinds of other crap. All right, so let's get rolling. I chose the decks ahead of time. I chose Cosmo Tarot for your money portion. So I'm going to show you the decks I'm using in case you want to purchase one for yourself or for somebody else as a gift. But Cosmo Tarot for your money portion. So let's see what ended up on the bottom of the deck. Seven of Cups. So lots of choices when it comes to money. You're looking at your choices. Are you being realistic when it comes to your money and your choices in money? Usually Capricorns are pretty on the money, so to speak. You're pretty good with the, financial matters. Usually you're pretty frugal, but let's just see what's going on. Okay. I mean, just like with Sagittarius, your money's going to grow. But you're stressing out over it. Yeah, so there's something. So I don't know if I know you definitely are thinking about money a lot for some, because you've got the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords, and there's only 6 cards here. 4 of those 6 cards are swords. The Empress, but things are going to grow. So if you're worried about you not having enough money or it not growing fast enough or whatever, I don't think you have a cause for concern. You have the Empress card here, the Knight of Wands. So you're taking chances. I like this, and that's key. Taking chances is definitely to really have a solid future financially. That is key, because no risk, no reward, right? But look at this. You have the Empress card. Now, if this were a love reading, I would say that has to do with things growing, but people are not either. They're growing in different directions. But this is money, and I think, your money's going to grow. It may be growing from different directions. You may be looking at all different directions for it to grow, but it is going to grow. I like that. You're taking chances. So, but the Page of Swords, is that you looking into things? Yeah, because you want to be successful. There's a lot of eyes on whatever you're doing. Your financial situation, there's a lot of eyes on it. And you're trying to move on from some type of drama or chaos financially, but you are stressing out over it and you're losing sleep, so I wouldn't do that. Try not to do that. Knight of Swords, you may be rushing to make a decision. You might be rushing to judgment to make a decision. Well, it might actually turn out really well because Nine of Pentacles, look at this. So if you're rushing to make a decision, it's going to turn out well. So whatever that is you're rushing to, it works out all right. Because Nine of Pentacles is like the card of you having everything you need, not needing anything from anyone. So that's awesome. All right, so let's do your career with Your Dream deck. And I look like I haven't slept in a month, and I feel like I haven't slept in a month. Well, whatever you're doing is going to bring you, I almost want to say generational wealth, because look at this. It's like legacy wealth. So whatever you're doing, that's awesome. See, Scorpio got that too. I think Scorpio started off with like 10 of Pentacles. So that's amazing. All right, these are big cards. I went from tiny cards to big cards. The Cosmo Tarot is tiny, and this one is big. I didn't even think about that when I was choosing the decks, but whatever. So for some of y'all, you do travel. Your job involves travel or dealing with foreign cultures or just the internet in general. Because the World card is internet, travel, foreign cultures. The Empress card, again, that is a Venus card. The Empress card is a Venus card, and Venus rules both Taurus and Libra. So you might be dealing with somebody with, you know, placements in Taurus or Libra. Things are kind of up in the air. There it is again, Six of Swords. So that's Aquarius energy there. But you're trying to move on to calmer waters, trying to move away from drama or chaos or whatever. And I don't know if there's secrets or you're just trying to pay attention to your intuition. But look, there it is again. This is awesome. So, getting Nine of Pentacles, I got it as a clarifier, and I got it again just now on the bottom of this deck. So, your job, whatever it is you do, you're going to be good. You're not going to need help from anybody, which you all usually don't like to ask for help anyway, right? You usually like to depend on yourselves. Whatever it is you're doing, there may be travel involved, but it's going to give you the ability, whatever you're doing is going to, right now, is giving you the ability to enjoy the finer things in life. I guess that's the best way to put that. To be able to relax and enjoy. But right now things are up in the air. There was some kind of drama or chaos or something that you're moving on from. And you're kind of being quiet. I mean, there may be secrets on the job, but you know, there's always secrets on the job, you know, no matter where you work, what's going on. But you're kind of keeping you're paying attention to your intuition, and you're not letting people know what you're up to. You're not letting them know your next move. So we're going to do your love portion with the Cthulhu, and I don't know if that means that your love life you think it's a horror story. I don't know. But we're doing Cthulhu for your love portion. So let's see. What ended up on the bottom? Oh, so you feel left out in the cold? Is somebody making you feel left out in the cold? Okay, decks everywhere. Because this, and then if you wanted to see, this is the deck. This is the deck that I'm using Cthulhu. And if you don't know the Cthulhu mythos, then you might want to check that out. But Five of Coins on the bottom before you even start, you know, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling poor, you're feeling like you're not getting what you need from some kind of love situation. I find it hard to believe that I've gotten, it's already set, it's only 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I almost wonder if this thing froze at some point and I didn't realize it. Because I feel like I'm burning through this reading pretty quick. Okay, so wow, that looks kind of dirty. It's his armpit. Oh my God. I really thought that was something different. I really did. And I'll show you the card. But that's his armpit. But the Strength card, this is, you know, you're holding back. Somebody's holding back. Trying to be strong. But there's going to be forward movement. So look at this. This is their Lover's card. And it's not really... Look at the Chariot card. This is a card of moving forward. Things getting to where you need them to... You know, you're having control over things. You're on the right path. That kind of thing. But the Lover's card... So is it soulmate-y type energy with somebody who is very practical, serious... who makes you feel left out in the cold, so holds back? Are you dealing with somebody who's like, oh man? But at the same time, I always feel like you either are dealing with or have dealt with, and is this current or past? Well, it could have been something that started off as a sex thing, because the Ace of Wands is clarifying it. If I ask if it was current or past, and Ace of Wands, that's sex thing, starts off as a sex thing. But you either are dealing with somebody who wants to move in with you, or somebody who did, or you lived together. It could have been, but I almost feel like if it was a marriage or a relationship, it was, look at this, it was kind of a horror story, like the nightmare house in any kind of Halloween thing. So I feel like if it was like a house of horrors almost. What? So you may be dealing with or have dealt with somebody who made you feel left out in the cold. They held back. They may have soulmate-y energy, but it's somebody that takes forever to invest. They're very serious, very practical. They're not real warm and fuzzy. They kind of, there's kind of boring. Boring. And they just make you feel like you're left out in the cold, or like you don't have what you don't get what you want from what you need from them. Ugh. So where's this headed? Okay, that's an interesting card. So the Four of Coins is like the Four of Pentacles. Usually that's a card of being, that's usually a card of like having to watch your money, or being holding tight to it, being stingy, or being stubborn, holding back, not, that kind of thing. And I said, where's this headed? Look at this card. Where's this headed? Oh my God. So Four of Coins, someone being very stubborn and freaking out and like losing it, going postal, I don't know. I feel like this, you gotta move on from this. King of Wands. So yeah, this person's a disaster. Look at this. King of Wands. Yeah, they let their emotions, their passions get the best of them, and like they just flip out. All right, so I want to say good luck with that. That's not really, how can I even, yeah, this Knight of Wands, it's player energy. So male or female or whatever, like regardless of gender, somebody that's here for a good time but not a long time. All right, so we're gonna do your general spread rather, with the Modern Witch Tarot. And okay, here we go. What is on the bottom? There it is again, Four of Swords. So didn't you just get that? I know you did. It might have been as clarifiers, and it could have been on the bottom of the deck. But I saw Four of Swords, I thought twice. Four of Swords is like things being quiet, on a break, needing rest, recuperating, could be on vacation. But a lot of y'all, I feel like you might need rest. Maybe you're tired of people's crap, I don't know. Maybe you're tired of hearing Pudge and Rosie bark because the neighbors are next door, fishing in their pond. Okay. So, so big changes. Look at this. Capricorn. I always called you Sagittarius. Capricorn, big changes. Big changes. Are they good or bad or what? Well, is it communication? Ooh, an art of fight. And there's going to be a need to move on to calmer waters. Ooh. But look at this. I like this. So whatever you all have dealt with, if you've dealt with chaos and drama in the past, you tried to cut through the BS, you may have dealt with people who love to be the center of attention. They might have been like, drama kings and queens, and you've just kind of moved on. It's like you've moved on from that crap. Look at the procession. Look at this procession. So someone could have come in like a wrecking ball. Came in like a wrecking ball. Stirred up stuff. Their words, they were kind of wishy-washy, and things were kind of unclear with their communication. They liked attention, loved drama, and then you're like, I'm over it. I'm moving on from this crap. So when you do move on from this, what do you have? When you move on from the drama and chaos and instability, you have happiness, stability. Look at this. Maybe even move to a new house, I don't know, a new city or something. But look at this. You have stability. So that's awesome. Okay. And now, last but not least, the all signs, because I'm going to roll through this. I got to bring them back in. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, let's see, first of all, yeah, there it is again. You're moving on, maybe moving on altogether, but you're moving away from drama. You're moving on to calmer waters. All right, so if you are dealing with an Aries, dagnabbit. Hold on. If I accidentally... Hold on a second. It's connecting. So I have a low battery warning. All right, come on, connect. And the screen is black. Jeepus. So today is the first day of the Mercury entering. Screw it. Okay, so I don't know if you could see, the screen normal, great. But today is the pre-retro shadow for Mercury, and it literally just entered today, and I'm having nothing but technical problems today. And I knew something was up. I was like, what is going on? I knew we had a retro coming up soon, and I thought, are we already in the pre-retro shadows? That's what's happening? Well, today is the first day of it, so yay. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, they're kind of bitchy, regardless of gender, but they do want things to be fair. Taurus is holding back and trying to be patient. Gemini takes forever to invest, but they have a lot of passion for you. Cancer is all about the drama and the sex. They have a lot of passion for you. Leo is kind of being shady and sneaky, trying to get away with something. So if you're dealing with a Leo, and they're kind of out in the world. And they're focused on self-love at this moment. So I get, well, self-love, focused on themselves. A Leo, imagine that. All right, so Virgo is defensive and focusing on what went wrong. That sounds about right. Libra is a juggling player. Look at that. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're just a player and a juggler. Scorpio, they want to move forward. They want to grow with you. Okay, that's awesome. Sagittarius wants to work together with you, and they have an apology for you. If you're dealing with a fellow Capricorn, they are waiting on you. Just they're feeling burdened, but they're waiting on you. So I guess you have to reach out first or whatever. So don't let ego get in the way if you really want to be with the person. Aquarius, the Aquarius is manipulating you. They're manipulative. They're trying to keep you stuck. That's messed up. If you're dealing with a Pisces, wow. If you're dealing with a Pisces, if you know tarot, I'll tell you if you don't know tarot, but if you know tarot, doesn't this kind of say everything? And it kind of does describe the dark side of Pisces. They have lots of options. They're not realistic in love, and they're indecisive. So that is not a good choice. And whoever you're dealing with, they kind of make you lose sleep, right? They stress you out anyway. They cause you to lose sleep. So that is not good. What is positive in the future for love? What can you... Okay, well, it's telling you to focus on your coin. Don't even focus on love right now. Just focus on your coin. All right, Capricorn, thank you. Love you. And I will see you all in the next one.